Your body is not a hanger for clothes. I'll explain in a minute. Alright, welcome back to another day of marathon training with yours truly. My name is McCue, and it is day 110. We're getting into, post-half marathon. We're done with that. It was fantastic. We survived, but we gotta keep moving. We are on to day 110. I did a 4 mile yesterday. It's been an odd week 16, 9 weeks left. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So I've only got 4 miles done today, or this week. I've only done 4 miles this week. Let's get into another 4 miler. Yeah, so we're headed towards 16 mile weekend. We're gonna see if we can get in about a 24 mile week. I might do 4 or 5 miles, although no, 24 will be good. That's the most I've actually done in a week before. So we're gonna do 4, and 16 on the weekend. That'll be great. I'll test out my legs at a 16 miler. That's all getting ahead of myself though. Today is day 110. We're out for a 4 to 5 miler. We'll see how it feels. Nothing too crazy. It's starting to snow, but we gotta switch over to the iPhone, and I'll let you know, see you in 2 seconds in the driveway. Okay, let me put you down there. Push you down right there. Well, about good. We'll leave it at that. So, now that we're inside, let's talk about that run. Huh? I ran a 4.2 miler at 10 minutes and 2 seconds per mile. So a little bit faster than yesterday. I'm still kind of just loosening things up, recovering from the half marathon. Elevation gain was about 244, and my average heart rate was 150. So super chill, super aerobic, not breaking any records, but a great run out there, super snowy. So, into the body of things. Your body is not a coat rack for clothes. That intro statement was inspired from an article that I read recently about Olivia Jordan. Olivia Jordan was a former Miss USA and pretty much a supermodel. But I read this article about her and how she uses running. She talks about when she was in high school, she got cut from a track team that was basically a walk-on track team. I think the average person in high school was probably going to go into a different field at that point. So that in itself kind of blows my mind to see where she is now. However, the main point is from there, she kept running though. She uses running to this day as an outlet from her work. She ran, she got her half marathon time down to a 2:10 at the half marathon in Kona, the Kona half in Hawaii. But more than that, she uses running as a way to be a lot more comfortable with certain parts of her body in an industry where she's been told, everyone in that industry is told you have to look a certain way, your butt has to look a certain way, your legs have to look a certain way. But she's at that point where she can wake up, she'll run up and down the street just to make sure that she's a little bit less stressed, a little bit less anxiety at breakfast if she has a big day of work. But also she uses running as now an inspiration and a certain comfortability when she looks down and sees her legs, and if they're muscular, she sees that as something that she's very happy about, because she knows that her legs can carry her over pavement for 2 hours. That's a pretty cool thing. So point in case, I guess this video is a little bit about just becoming comfortable with your body. If you want to run, don't get sucked into how your body should look, how you should. It's not, form is important and things like that while you run, but it'll come down to just go run or go do whatever you want. If you want to just get fitter, go to the gym. Just do some abs in your bedroom. Do a bunch of push-ups in your bedroom. Just do things like that and you'll feel better. And then eventually get to the point where, if you're a runner, for me, I just have a lot more confidence in my body. I've had knee surgery, I've broken a couple bones, I've had some setbacks throughout my young life that a lot of young people probably shouldn't have. But I now see myself, I ran a half marathon last week in under 2 hours. That I didn't hit my goal, but that is a huge thing that I can look down at my legs and say, these are strong legs. I'm not broken. I'm not physically broken. For a long time, you know, I think as an athlete, I felt broken, I felt injured. I know that coaches saw me as injured and broken. And like, that's just crappy. So it affects everything. It affects your psyche. So yeah, your body is not just a clothes rack. Go ahead and, you know, build it the way that you want, and build it in a way that you're going to be comfortable with yourself. And I'm not saying that's an easy thing. Obviously, that's not an easy thing to do. I'm still growing. I'm still growing in that development and what I want my body to be capable of. And then when I get to that point, what it looks like, then that's what I'll be happy with, because I'll be more worried about that performance. But that wraps up day 110. 110. My God, that is a long time. That wraps up day 110, marathon training with yours truly. My name is Kyle McCue. If you enjoyed this video or you stumbled upon it, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you have any stories of, you know, injuries or times, just like the lowest point maybe, where you thought you were gonna, where you just weren't comfortable with things, maybe, you know, throw a comment if you're open about it at this point, anything like that. But yeah, feel free. If not, you do what you gotta do. As always, ciao for now. I will see you. Well, no, I'll see you on Sunday, because tomorrow is a rest day, and we're going for a 16-miler. Hopefully. That'll be pretty weather dependent. But I'll see you then. Ciao for now.